The story of the Capital Maharaja organization can only be explained in a simple phrase: future focused. (1930), two friends, Subramaniam Mahadevan and Sinnathambi Rajendram, were employed at the American trading firm Dodge & Seymour, which was in the process of being wound up in 1939, as the principals were ready to exit the country as a result of the World War. Instead of seeking employment elsewhere, they had the optimism and the courage to be different. They decided to invest their life savings and buy out the company's operations in Sri Lanka. Why? Because they were confident of the future. They knew that well-known international brands like Quink Ink, Eveready Batteries, Pond's and Colgate-Palmolive had great potential to grow and share in a country that was progressing. The company ventured into manufacturing by setting up the Parker Ink Factory in 1951, followed by the production of PVC pipes and fittings in 1961. International Cosmetics Private Limited, or ICL, started operations in the 1940s as Maharaja distributors, and in 1962 they set up a plant to manufacture Cheeseborough Pond's cosmetic products. By acquiring two of Sri Lanka's oldest tea export companies, A.F. Jones Private Limited, established in 1928, and Harrisons and Crossfield Limited, established in 1908, the company entered the global market. The spirit of optimism and enterprise was passed on to the next generation. They too saw the future clearly and forged alliances with big international brands that would fuel the needs of current and future generations in the country. They realized that the hunger for international brands would grow in many areas, but it would not be possible to invest in both manufacturing and brand building and yet be able to provide a decent return on the investments. So, they forged successful joint ventures with a number of international companies, which included Union Carbide, Cheeseborough Ponds, Parker Incorporated, Sekisui Chemicals, Chemway International, Berwick Batteries, Pepsi-Cola International, Singapore Telecom for MTV and MBC, Telecom Malaysia for Dialog, New Zealand Dairy Board, Fonterra, and most recently Kansai Nerolac, and agencies with companies such as Colgate, General Motors Canada, Sagem Fax Machines, Citizen Watches, Balfour Beatty UK, Sony Music, Universal and BMG, to name a few. When the country set up the BOI to attract global investment, the group facilitated Sri Lanka's first BOI project, the Prima Flour Mill, in 1977. The recurring theme has always been to envision the future, set long-term objectives, and then take bold steps to achieve the goals. The courage to be different, the vision of the founders, and the dream of the next generation brings us to where we stand today. 9 manufacturing companies: Eslon, ICL, A.F. Jones and Harrisons Colombo, PE Plus, Toughline, Kevelton Electricals, Parkross Chemicals, all in leadership positions in their field. And now, the very recently launched Kansai Nerolac Paints, a joint venture with Kansai Nerolac. In the services sector, the group has defined new standards in diverse fields with Computer Systems Limited, Harrison Shipping, the Maharaja Organization Projects Limited, Stein Studios and Convention Center, Rumors, and our recent foray into the hospitality sector through Fox Resorts. Launched in 1992, our media companies MTV and MBC have revolutionized the electronic media landscape. The combined power of our media brands, Sirasa, Shakti, News First, TV1, Yes FM, YFM, and Legends 96.6 has made us the people's network and the national broadcaster. The Capital Maharaja organization touches Sri Lankan lives every day through its brands, backed by a strong infrastructure of manufacturing plants, warehouses, distribution points, dealerships and clearing and forwarding facilities. The media companies produce content from modern state-of-the-art TV, film and radio production and broadcasting facilities in the region's largest studio complex and convention center. CSR has always been an important element in the group's culture. Public service is part of the company's DNA, rallying resources in the wake of droughts, floods, tsunamis and other natural disasters. We continued our annual celebrations around Vesak Kalapaya and our Natal Kalapaya, bringing in crowds from all across the country. The Gammadda initiative has grown from its small beginnings as a news-first project to a nationwide movement. It focuses on the basic needs of the forgotten people, living under dire circumstances in remote villages. We have formed a partnership with the Peradeniya University to research and document the initiatives undertaken and its results, so that we can replicate the same as we expand Gammadda's footprint. What the founders started was continued by the next generation. The group has been driven by new ideas and new opportunities. Each and every one of its young members has the potential and ability to grow. This is our strength. Where others see challenges ahead, the Maharaja professionals see opportunities. Growth is assured, and the group continues to be dynamic and unstoppable.